In life, there's safe and risky options. And I know things aren't as black and white as that. Some options are like 50% risky, some options are like 49% safe, whatever. The point is there's risky and there's safe. And what I mean by safe is the standard path, the status quo. You know, the path that billions of people have been down. You know, you do well in high school, you go to a good uni, then you get a good job, then you rise up that company, then eventually when you're 45, you'll be in a high managerial position in that company, and you'll be getting paid the money that you wanted. Right? That's the path that most people are advised to go down. That's the path that most people go down. I have nothing against the path. I'm lying. So that's the safe option. On the other hand, you have the risky option. The risky option is normally the thing that you want to do. The thing that when you sit in a quiet room, when you have no distractions, it's the thing that you're constantly thinking about. That is the risky option. Risky option. For some people, what they want to do could just be going to the equator and living in the jungle away from technology and everything. Others, they want to start businesses. They want to start a family dynasty. Some people want to become authors, athletes, whatever it is that you want to do, it's normally labeled as a riskier route. Or in life, most people advise you to go down the safer route because it's safer. There's less risk involved. But one thing I've learned is that there's always risk in life. In every single decision you make, there is risk. Whether you can see the risk or not, the risk is there. The risk is present. So with the safe route, there is a risk. With the riskier route, there's obviously risks because of the name risky. And what I've come to find for myself, and maybe for you, is that the safer route is actually the riskier one. Because fair enough, with the safer route, you're going to have your financial stability, or probably you will have your financial stability. You won't be earning as much as you want to earn, but you have like a job, you have a boss, you have a structured system that's around you, a structured system that you can rise up. You have a clear, straightforward path that billions of people have been down. When I say billions, I mean billions of people have been down. So with the safer option, you don't risk financial stability. Yes, you won't be earning as much, but your income will be stable. What you risk is your soul. You risk your satisfaction, you risk peace of mind. You risk not having those moments when you're like 85 years old, sitting in like a rocking chair, and you're just thinking to yourself, I actually did that. I actually went for what I wanted to go after. You risk all of that. You risk living a life that after 80 years, if you're blessed to live to 80, you'll think, what a waste. That's what you risk. However, with the riskier option, you risk your financial stability. In the beginning stages, you risk your reputation because people are like, you're doing that, it's never going to work. So people, they won't necessarily look down on you, but they won't view you as highly as if you were doing the standard thing. With the risky option, you could end up rich, you could end up poor. But the amazing thing is you have no regrets. You would have spent your life doing things that you thought were right. Because the truth is, the right thing to do is to be courageous. The right thing to do is to be bold. Are you being courageous and bold by doing the safer route? So everyone's telling you to do the safer route. So you're like, you know what, I'm going to do it because everyone's telling me to do that. Is that bold? Is that courageous? But look, I've been speaking on a macro level, like how you want to spend your whole life. When you look at it on a micro level, let's say you go on a boys' night out, right? The risky option on a boys' night out would be actually shooting your shot to that goal, would be letting loose, being yourself, just having fun. That's actually the risky option. The safer option is just, sitting in the corner, playing it cool, acting nonchalant and whatever. And if you've been on a few nights out with your boys, you'll know that that safer option is actually the worst option. Because after a night out, you start regretting, you'll be like, I could have done this, I could have done that. I should have done this. However, with the risky option, when you shoot your shot, when you do what you actually want to do, when you're courageous and bold, even if you don't succeed, you'll still be happier than if you just chose a safer route. Because let's say you go out, you shoot your shot, it doesn't work, things fall apart. But at least you did what you were supposed to do. At least you're courageous and you're bold. You have memories for the rest of your life. You have memories that you'll sit back and laugh at with your friends. Because I want you to think about this. Think about all the memories that you have right now. What good memories do you have from playing it safe? Like honestly, what good memories do you have from playing it safe? Obviously, you're going to have some memories from playing it safe, like some good memories. But most of them will come from the riskier thing, from being courageous and bold. My aim for this video is to motivate you to do what you actually want to do. And also to avoid regret. Because I'm about to turn 20 in a few months. And I would say 18.5 of these 20 years have been lived in a state of regret. Because I always took the safer option. I always listened to everyone else. And perhaps the reason why I'm so hell-bent on doing what I actually want to do is because I've spent most of my life doing the safer thing. I've spent most of my life letting people dictate what I should do because they thought it was safer, they thought it was the best thing to do. So I just went along with what they were saying. Because look, you only have one life. Like literally, I know this is the most cliche thing I can say. You only have one life, so you might as well spend it doing good things, but it's the truth. You only have one life. You only have one shot at this. And sometimes we treat life as if we have a second chance, maybe even a third chance. Because we're used to playing games where you just respawn, so it hasn't clicked in our heads that, you know what, when I die, I'm not coming back. So you have this one life. Why not spend it being courageous and being bold? What else are you going to do? Are you going to live a life that you won't be satisfied by? At the end of your life, do you want to sit in a rocking chair, regretting the life that you lived? Regretting all the safe options that you took? Or do you want to sit in that chair with no regrets? Because look, I can't guarantee that you achieve everything that you want to achieve, but I can guarantee you have no regrets. Ask yourself. Spend time thinking about it.